Testing, testing. There we go. Thank you for that sub. I was trying to say it, but for some reason, weird audio bug had occurred. I don't know why that happens sometimes, where it just like disconnects your freaking microphone. It's like, oh, you mean you were using that microphone? How dare you, heathens! Yeah, but thank you so much for that sub. I very much greatly appreciate it. 3 freaking months in a row is wild. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. Also, I learned something. No audio was working. Yeah, I know. It like unselected my not only my audio box, but it also unselected my microphone for whatever reason. I have no idea. I did update Windows last night, so maybe that has the culprit for it. I don't know. Dunton, your pleasure. No. The pleasure is all mine. Thank you. Okay. I think I want to do more dirt things today. Not dirt. Does it say I am subbed? It says you're a 3-month subscriber, so I think yes. I think so. Let's get rid of this. Why does this screen look so small? It's because it was small. I think so. Just open my laptop. Payment failed. It says that you are a tier 3 sub. Like if you hover over your name, it says 3-month sub. It does say it. It gives you a 20-day grace period? Is it really? I've never noticed that. I've never noticed that. I did. Well, I will wait for you to fix this before I tell you, I guess. But actually, fuck. I'm just gonna go. I did make a T2 gifted sub alert. However, it only lets you. So I don't know if this is just a Streamlabs thing or if this is like an in general thing, but it feels like a Streamlabs thing in this particular instance. I went and made my alert and everything like that, and it actually doesn't allow you to do different ones for gifted tier 1, 2, or 3. For whatever reason, Streamlabs does not have an option for that. It has one for like number of gifted subs. So like you can do like I could do like a 1, a 2, a 3, a 5, a 10, a 72. You know, I could do whatever of those I wanted. But it doesn't give you the option to differentiate between the tiers that you gift, which is very interesting. So I'm going to play you that sound effect because I made one for that, and I thought it was pretty funny. And then, obviously, it didn't work. So I made a new sub alert for all gifted subs. So it applies to a tier 1, a T2, and a tier 3 because I can't differentiate them. So let me tee it up. Is it this one? I think it's this one. Gunter, get your fat ass over here. You're a tier 2 sub now. I made that one. And I also made this one.
That's right. I'm making you my personal tier 2 sub. Get ready for it.
And I made that one. And I was going to have that as the tier 2 one. And it wouldn't let me fucking do it. Like, I even, like, researched this shit, too. Like, I pulled it up, and I was like, why can't I do this? And I looked up a tutorial, and like no one had the information I needed. And then like I started looking through the drop menu, and lo and behold, it just wouldn't do it. It was really frustrating because like I have ideas. So I think that means I may have to switch over to Stream Elements, which I don't want to because then I'll have to learn a whole new fucking system in order to do what I want to do there. But I don't know. We may look into it. Payment fixed. Awesome. Good deal. Let the lurker lurk. He's quietly accumulating his points over there to do probably daddy things. I think the man just wants to play the daddy. It also makes me want to make a remix of Dangly Bits, though. I don't know why. I do want to do Dangly Bits. So last night I actually made 3 new alerts then, of which only one of them actually I changed the Yeah, that is true. You did spell his name wrong, for shame. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Brock. It just makes me think of fucking Spider-Man. Eddie Brock. That's his name, right? Eddie Brock. God of War. What's God of War? Brock and Sindri. Oh, yeah. And Brock from Pokemon. Yeah, of course. Cannot forget that, lad. So the new one that I played for you, that one is now the regular tier 2 sub. So if someone subscribes to as a regular tier 2, they get one of those 2 that I just played for you. And now if anyone gifts a sub, I have done a new custom alert for that's going to be applied to tier 1, 2, and 3. And then I'm going to go through and I'm going to go and make a fuckload more. Because I have ideas, which is never a good thing with me. I have ideas that I kind of want to do now, and I can do as many different levels as I want. So, like, I'm probably going to do a 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and then I'll probably skip to 10 because it's probably a little crazy to do 1 through, 200. I think 200 sound effects might be a little much. I don't know. We'll see, I guess. We'll fucking see. But if I'm feeling it and I'm bored one day, maybe I just go through and I literally make a different sound effect for gifting from 1 to 200 subs. And maybe we just go through and make 200 sound effects. I don't know. That sounds kind of comical because surely there is no one else that has 200 fucking sound effects for every possible amount of gifted, right? Like, surely that's not a thing. I don't know. That's funny though. I'm telling you, not a professional streamer. I don't know how many times I have to say that. I just think it'd be funny. And then like we could do like a, I don't know. Like I don't expect to ever hit any of those, but I do think it would be funny. Breakfast of Champions. That could be anything, to be honest. That could be anything. Because at one point in time, my breakfast of champions, quote unquote, was goldfish. So that literally could be fucking anything. Cup of noodles. Very nice, very nice. Also, Akeb, how you doing, man? Good to see you. You don't do anything fancy with your cup of noodles, sir? Like you're not making like tombaksu You're not doing like, I don't know. You're not adding any like chili oil or chili spices or ginger or garlic or anything. Just add hot water. Holy shit. That's pretty hardcore, I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty hardcore. Playing some modded Minecraft? Oh, what mod pack are we playing? It's like 1 a.m. I am not in the mood. Stone Block 4? Nice. I actually did consider playing that one, to be honest. I don't know, it sounded kind of good. When I am not in the mood. That's fair. That is fair. Is it really breakfast if it's 1 in the morning for you, by the way? Super Grindy Carbs has a server up. Is the server, like, do you work together, or does everyone have their own Stone Block world? Because I think that would be kind of fun, and I would be kind of down to do some of that. What's different in it? I have no idea. I didn't play the first 4 Stone Blocks. You can play single player. I'm teamed up with the girlfriend. Oh, fancy, fancy. Haven't eaten anything since 2 p.m., so technically breakfast. I guess that's fair. Enjoy your cup of noodles, sir. They're my points, and I want them now! Fucking hell. Why is that one so loud and so fast? It's so loud and it's so fast. Oh, okay. Baby, we can do that. We can do that. Hi, Iris. Good to see ya. I didn't set it up. I pushed the button. I mean, I was the one that set it up, and it's still ungodly loud. I have it literally set to like 50%, and I think I need to go to like 6. I literally need to go to like 6% because it is absolutely so loud. All right, we will find 2 armadillos. You, who are you? Horse! Come on, horse. Come on, horse. Who are you? Horse and Marcello will be making a baby now. Horse, Marcello. A baby armadillo succeeded. Very nice. There's a lot of armadillos going to be in this enclosure at some point, because this is one option that's just going to be permanently available, I think, until there's like way too many fucking armadillos in here, and then I might turn it off. Way too many armadillos. A 3-watch streak? Hell yeah. They're my points, and I want them now. Oh, okay. What are we naming the baby dillo? We're naming it Rocky, okay? So we're going to need to make a spreadsheet for this at some point. Because Jeffrey and Alfredo had babies together, and they made... Well, we probably don't want to keep track because it's going to show all the incest. That's a lot of incest. Alfredo and Jeffrey made Horse, and they made Marcello. And now Marcello and Horse have made Rocky. We're going to need like a map of all of the of the different lineage of them. They're royals. It's okay for them. That's fair. It's fair. Let's go name Rocky. I do wonder how many armadillos is it going to take for us to start lagging, though. Probably like 100 or so. So we got some time. Say their names again. We have Alfredo. We have Jeffrey. We have Marcello. We have Horse. And now we have Rocky. Five dillos. 5 quesadillos. Quesadillo. I like quesadillos. So Alfredo and Jeffrey had Horse and Marcello. Yes, that is correct. And now Horse and Marcello had Rocky. That is correct. So the next one, we're either going to have to go like a grandpa situation or we're going to have to go a sibling situation. But as Iris said, it's okay because they're royals, so we're good. We've checked all the boxes here. We'll make a lineage of the armadillos. I think that would be actually kind of silly, but kind of funny. I don't know. I like it. I like it. I really wish I could remember what I put as like one of my favorite things that I recorded, because you guys definitely haven't heard it yet. But I don't know what I put it as. I genuinely have no idea what context I use the alert for. So it's like very, very interesting. What is this? Ah, yes, perfect. Armadillo breeding. Yes. Perfect. A nice little road map of our army of quesadillos. I actually had a quesadillo last night. It was very good. Nothing fancy, just cheese and sour cream, but, you know, I still like my quesadillos. Like that. All right, so we're going to try our damnedest to get some work done on this today. Yesterday we got sidetracked because we needed to make the sanctuary have a blue sky, which took a lot longer than anticipated, as it usually does. And then we had to make 2 babies, and we had to get spider eyes to make the babies, and then we had to go get some sticks to name, and we had to do. We got very, very sidetracked yesterday. Like, I think I worked on the mountain for a total of like 40 minutes, and then the rest of the time we got sidetracked. Like, the ratios were not good. We're not good. It's great. We need it. We got to keep track. It's like 5 minutes on the armadillos. What do you mean? The sky in the sanctuary took forever. Like we were in the sanctuary working on the sky for like well over an hour because we needed like, I don't know, 30 fucking stacks of blue, and we just didn't have it. It took a long time. Long time. I do like the baby armadillo one also. Now I have history. Perfect. Outstanding. What's the upper limit? I don't know, 100, 200. Give or take. I don't know. Hello. How are you? Until the game starts lagging. Yeah, probably. I would say we'll stop well before then because there will be a lot of animals running around here. We're going to want foxes and rabbits and birds and a lot of other animals in here as well that I can't think of. I'm still in bed. It is 3 p.m. It is 3 p.m. It is 3:30 p.m. in fact. It's so late. Have you gotten out of bed at all? It is 12:30. Okay, fair. That's slightly better, but even still, have you gotten out of bed yet? Crazy. I remember those days. Got up to pee. I guess that's fair. That is absolutely fair. Absolutely fucking fair. Isn't it fucking wonderful? Dun, dun, dun. Didn't go to sleep till 2:30. I literally have to wake up around 2:30 to get ready for work. Literally have to wake up around then to get ready for work. It's 2:30 p.m. I've been working all day in my bathrobe and your slippers. They're my points and I want them now! We're gonna need to go kill a lot more spiders. Shit. They're my points and I want them now! Oh, God. I'm regretting making all of these have sound effects now, by the way. I am deeply regretting making them have sound effects. I am deeply regretting this now. All right, what is its name? And do you have a preference of parents? Or can I pick 2 random parents to add confusion to your web? I feel so proud at this moment. What's up, Lighthouse? I'm tired of this, Grandpa. Well, that's too damn bad, Jimmy. We gotta go kill some fucking spiders. Hold on. We gotta go kill some spiders. You need their eyes to breed armadillos, which I don't think that's a real thing in real life. There's no way armadillos eat spider eyes. Ah! Demon child! An armadillo legacy. Alfredo and Marcello because I feel like ruining the family tree. All right, we can do that. We're going to have to add that to the lineage list. Dude, why are spider eyes so fucking rare? I don't understand. They didn't used to be this rare. You used to get them like every single spider, and now they're like so stingy on it. They're like, no. No. Really? Like, no eye, no string. Like, what is this? Hello? Jesus. String, no eye. There's an eye. Don't poison me. Don't do it. Stop throwing things at me, dude. Stop. You need to stop. This is sexual harassment, witch. I don't condone. I don't condone. I burned your fingy. Oh, no. Not the fingy, dude. No spider eye. What the shit? We just killed like 12 of the spiders and not a single eye. What is happening? Or we got 2 eyes, I guess, but... Pew. Pew. No? Really? What the fuck is happening? I need to Google this, I think. Like, did they lower the drop rate of spider eyes of all things? Because that's what it feels like right now. There we go. Fix your name color after yesterday. Hey. Hey, 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 hey. Dude, what the fuck? I need one more, because, like, I know someone else is going to make a baby, and I want to be prepared for whenever it happens. There we go. There's one more eye. We're going to have to go hunting at night for spiders now, because we're going to need them. Cup of noodles hurt me. The thing you love the most. Yeah, have been for... long fucking time. Oh, wait. I need to get a name tag. What are we naming this one? Secret with a 5-stream watch streak as well. Holy shit. So many watch streaks. Okay, we're going to need shitloads of fucking... yeah. We're going to need a lot of the things. Spiders have a 33% drop rate with no looting. I don't know. I think we literally got like 13 spiders right there and got 4 eyes. That the odds seem really terrible. Really terrible. I don't remember them being that terrible. We need you. They just don't like me, clearly. All right, we got 12 name tags. Fantastic. So now we can get more. Get some more golden carrots while we're waiting. 66% chance with looting 1, 84 with looting 2, 89 with looting 3. Okay, so I need to go get my looting sword, I guess, is the kicker here, which we can do. We can definitely do that next time we go hunt spiders. What was the name? Midas. Got it. Midas. I guess so. At getting spider eyes, a hell of a thing to be unlucky at. Midas. Also, we can now craft a full set of wolf armor, which I feel inclined to do. Wolf armor. Oh. That's not how I thought that would work. Let's do 1 purple, 1 cyan, 1 orange, and 1 red. Can you dye it? You can dye it. Ah. I need to give these to my wolves. Also, 11 armor is crazy. Considering oxygen bonus. Oh, because it tells you what the enchants do now. Oh my god, that's crazy. So 6 armor, 9 armor, 12 armor. The wolves have more armor than me. Oh, that's fucking sick. That's fucking sick. Oh, I love it. I love it. Dude, that's fucking sick. They actually kind of look like armadillos, which makes sense because we're using the armadillo's like dried skin that falls off of them to make it. So I guess that makes sense. I guess that makes sense that they look like armadillos, huh? And you want, wait, which two? I gotta scroll up. Hold on. Alfredo and Marcello are who we need to combine together. Alfredo and Marcello. There's Marcello. That's horse. Marcello, come. Come on. Why did you go into your thing? Come on. Okay, where the hell is... I guess I should have looked before I started leading them around, eh? Please be Alfredo and not Jeffrey. Who are you? You're Jeffrey. Damn it. Come on. Let's go. Well, now we got the whole family coming with us to watch the birth of the new chosen one. It's kind of fucked. It's kind of fucked. Come on. It's a family affair. It is a family affair. Oh, shit. Come on. In the old days, family would be around. For the sex part, maybe not, but for the birthing part, maybe. In this case, they're here for both, which is crazy. All right, Marcello, Alfredo. Oh, interesting. What the fuck is this zombie, dude? They're scared of the damn zombie. Rocky, get the fuck out of here, bud. Get the fuck out of here. What are you trying to do? Now you're running towards it? What are you doing? All right. Again, Alfredo, Marcello. Make the baby. There we go. And now we have Midas. Good. He wanted to be one with the rocks. He was. He was, in fact, one with the rocks. I'm curious to see how quickly they, like, disperse also. Because it seems like they, like, don't like to really stay together. They're just like, all right, we've assembled, now disperse. Go. All right. We have Dillo number 6, I think. Yeah, 6. Dillo 6. Avengers disassemble. Yes, exactly. Exactly. We need more rocketry. I feel like I had some somewhere, though. Oh no, we probably used it all actually yesterday when we were trying to move all of the dirt or whatever. Was that yesterday or was that 2 days ago? I don't know. I think we used all the rockets though. During that period. Okay, you can go in there. Spider eyes can go in here. We can do 2 more without me having to go and get rid of more spiders. That's fine. That's fine. Oh, there's my rockets. Look at that. Ask and ye shall receive. That's the spirit. All right, this is in an effort to not relocate all of these chests of stone. We're just placing it because I really got tired of flying back and forth, so we're just placing it. The mountain is getting done fast. We'll see if anyone has something to say about that today. We'll see if we get how sidetracked we're gonna get, because that is. God, can I fucking land, please? Land. Thank you. Yeah. It won't take long of me actually like putting time to build it. But I have allowed for much distraction, so, you know, whether or not we are able to, focus on it is another piece of the pie that I don't have the answer to. So it's really hard to say how much we will or will not get done as a result of that, because at any moment, a new redemption can be triggered that causes us to get majorly sidetracked, right? So I think that is fair. Some things very easy side quests though, like new baby armadillo takes like 2 seconds, no problem. Naming new baby armadillo takes like 2 seconds, no problem. Naming the cave, no problem. Takes like 3 seconds. We'll put a sign up there. Decorating the cave, that's going to take a hot minute for sure. That one's going to take a hot minute because I'm going to want the entrance to be much bigger than what it is. And we got to make the cave entrance look like an actual cave, which will take quite a bit of time, I think. Like that. But remember, this is only phase 1 of the mountain, too. So once we have all the stone scaffolding up, that is when we're able to do the next part of this mountain. And that's where it will start to look a lot better than it is. I'm not saying it looks bad now, but the more little components we add to it, the better it will become. It's just a matter of getting it done. But if left to our own devices here, with minimal rewards on the docket, we can make quite a bit of progress very quickly. Like, we are on day 1887 right now. Our goal currently is to finish this scaffolding before day 2000. Which means we have currently 113 days left, or about 18 hours of IRL gameplay, give or take. About 18 hours. So, it's a good amount of time. It won't take me that long if I have the drive and desire to do this, but I think you guys will find that you will want to distract me, and I encourage the living shit out of the distraction. So I am good with it. Always good with it. All right. Put in the work, put in the hours, and take what's ours. Black and Samoan in my veins, my culture banging with strength. You just like me to say that one. What's my motherfucking name? Rock! You just like me to do that Tech 9 verse, don't you? Well, actually, I guess it's the Rock verse because it is the Rock. But it is in a Tech 9 song. It's a Tech 9 song, man. So it's all he does nothing but bars. That man is barful. Barful, yeah. We're gonna go with it. He is barful. So many bars. So many bars you wouldn't expect. That's how they sneak up on you, though. Sneaky bars. I really can't wait till we start adding the dirt to this mountain, though. We can't use actual dirt because, for obvious reasons, the Enderman will take our fucking dirt. So we can't do that, but we're going to make it look like it is dirt. We're going to use more of those colors over there, and I think it'll look really, really nice when it's done. But it involves adding dangly bits, it involves adding little islands, it involves adding like little like walkways betwixt the two the islands, and then it involves having a tree or two on each of the islands, and then shrubs, and then vines, and you know, all the bits and pieces that will make it pretty. Dangly bits, you're damn right. You're goddamn right. As a builder, if you run out of things to make something a flat surface, especially a terraformed flat surface, look good, all you need to do is add dangly bits. That's all you need to do. It's that simple. Dangly bits make it better. They make everything better. And I will show you an example of that once we get to the top of this particular peak that we got going on here. We have a couple dangly bits in this world so far. Not many, but we do have a few. And they just look so much better than a flat surface. Also, I need to really blow my nose. Hold on one second. All right, I'm back. Oh, I fucked up. There we go. All right, let's bring this up. But yes, they truly, like, if you are not a builder in this game, right, the easiest way without learning texturing and without learning like shadows and highlights and lowlights and, you know, all the other shit, or color theory, the easiest way to make a terraforming project look good is by using dangly bits. It's very, very simple to do, but it adds a level of life that Minecraft is always lacking a little bit. And I think that's important. Gotta have your life. You gotta have movement. And all of those things are helpful in making something look better. Windows is bugging out. You know, if you had Apple, you wouldn't have that problem. Then you would not even need any Windows. Wouldn't even need it. Really need to switch to Linux. Apple is a scam. I mean, we are not an Apple user here, to be very clear. we are not an Apple user. But I agree. Especially now, maybe at the start when Steve Jobs was still around, I think that it was a great product. I liked what he stood for. I liked what he was going for. I liked it a lot. Now it just seems like they are recycling it, and the only thing they can do to their phone is add a new camera. Like, whip-de fucking do. Whip-de fucking do. Which is kind of fucked. Alright, I show dangly bits now. Are you prepared for this, unicorn? Are you prepared? So we have two examples of dangly bits in our world right this second. Number one is over here. It's just, we need to add more dangly bits, honestly. Like back here, there needs to be a lot more dangly bits, but this is like the base principle. Very easy, very chaotic, very messy, but it brings a level of depth that wasn't there if you don't have them, or if it was flat, for example. And then number two is actually over here along this side of the wall right here. And I think this one looks a lot better. But like, we haven't even textured this yet, right? And already with the dangly bits, it looks like it's like 60% of the way there, right? Like, you still need to do more to achieve it, but it goes a long way. And they're very easy to do. Very, very easy. And you can even do dangly bits in trees, which I often do in big fluffy trees. Such as like this tree. A lot of dangly bits coming inwards and creating the tree texture. Which is what I like. Hi, what are you doing, parrot? Welcome back. Dangly bits, yeah. All the dangly bits. They look so good. Like, that one, especially from a distance, looks so good. It's so easy. But it improves from a flat surface, like you can see right next to it, to that. Again, not 100% of the way there, like 60% of the way there. I still need to do some texturing, still need to do some more bits and bobs and stuff. But this is significantly better than this. Significantly better. I need to blow my nose again, 1 second. Ugh, Jesus. That actually looks kind of fucking crazy from here, by the way. We may add a few more waterfalls, to be honest, just because I really love the way that it breaks it up. Like, there is going to be a castle over here, but I think that we could potentially do another waterfall over here as well. And maybe have it link up to like this, or have this go down to another layer down here or something. I think we could make it really nice. It's so funny looking at this though, because you can kind of like see the patterns that I did. It's like staggered and like up and around, and then like occasionally there's like a middle finger every once in a while. And then occasionally there's like big markings, and it's I don't know. As just a scaffolding, I don't think it looks bad at all, which is interesting. It is right there. Look, right there. That's like a little middle finger just sticking out of the mountain. That's some good coffee. That's some high quality H2O. Oh, yes. Dude, I cannot fly at all today. I'm like trying to land on these things and I just fucking can't. Can't do it. I can't go on. I'm gonna need to get a new mouse soon. We're placing so many blocks that like my mouse button is definitely starting to break, take its toll here. Which is a little sad because I finally have this mouse to like where I like it, and I don't want it to break. Don't want to break. Ba, 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 ba. Yes, yes, yes. That's the way to do it. Like this, and come back around. I don't know why, but randomly today, the actor Bette Midler popped into my head, and I was like thinking about Bette Midler, which is fucking weird because I don't think I've once ever thought about Bette Midler. And I was thinking about her today, and it was very, very weird. I like randomly told some of my like coworkers and shit too. And like I do that. I am unapologetically weird, and just random things pop into my head every now and again. And I feel obligated to capitalize on those things many a times. And so I told everyone about Bette Midler today. Very weird. Which, if you are young, you probably have zero idea who that is, but maybe you do because she is in like 2 Disney movies, so maybe you know her from that, but maybe. Ba-da-da-da-da. There, here. Like this. Here. That one goes up, yep. I really like the Minecraft music, by the way, and it constantly stops, which makes me really like not enjoy it as much as I could. Which I don't love. It's like a 4-hour video that I just decided to click. Yeah. We got a raid party down there. Hello there, boys. Hello, boys. I have turned down my music as well. Fuck. God damn it. My bad. That's the only real problem with having my mute button be the tilde button over there, because like when I'm using 1, 2, 3, and 4 to switch things, I mean, you could have told me at any time, because I probably would not have noticed for several minutes. I felt my lips moving. Felt bad. Fair. There's a genuine, like, I probably would not have noticed for a long time, to be honest. Long ass time. I also have zero idea of when I actually muted to start with. We do have ads, though. Why is chat not responding? We have ads. We're back. 1 second. All right, we're back. I want you to know that no amount of blowing my nose is ever going to make me feel unstuffed. I swear to God, I hate it. I think I would rather cough, like, incessantly than have my nose be stuffed up. Like, almost, I think I can guarantee that, actually. I think I would rather be coughing up my fucking lung than to have a stuffed up nose. I enjoy being able to breathe, and I fucking can't. I fucking cannot. Driving me crazy. Very, very obnoxious, I will say, though. What do you guys think? Will we actually finish this before day 2000? Or do you guys have enough distractions for me that I will not be able to finish it? That's the real question here. Will you be able to out-distract me? Because your guys' points are limited, so... Don't look at me. You've got to be getting close, right? Like, last I heard you were at, like, 50K or something. Like, you've got to be getting close to maybe 60K now or something. I don't actually know. But it's got to be getting close. I'm not telling you. Well, that's fucking rude. That's fucking rude. Twitch, I really need you to add a feature where I can check everyone's points, please. At least, like, the people in the top 10 of the channel. I would really love if I could see everyone's point value. That would be very ideal. So you could, like, plan... I don't know. I have no idea how many points you're actually at right now, but I do know that you have accumulated a lot of points, and you also have not spent any points, so... That's cheaty? How is that cheaty? I would love to be able to know how many points everyone has. Without them telling me, you know? That's very nice. I think every streamer would love to have that. The ability to, like, see how many points people are at. Just to, like, get a sense, you know? I'm just trying to finish this build, man. Your Dubai? Is that what you're trying to finish? Because you definitely don't want me to finish this mountain. 4 doors, and I'm not sure if I should add 4 more. It's a lot of doors. It's a lot of doors. What you should do is place like 200,000 stone. That's what I think you should do. I don't know how much stone we've placed now, actually. It's probably a lot, though. Like, we stopped mining it a while ago, and now it's just a matter of, like, placing it, but... At least 6 or 7. I probably have placed at least 6 stone. That is correct. I would 100% believe you that that is a thing. Dude, there's so many fucking ocelots. What are ocelots even good for? I have no idea. I just like them because you can have them run around my whole ass area, and that is really nice. What the fuck is that emote? What is the second emote that you put there? I don't know what that's supposed to be. They're good for tricking me into thinking I can get a cat. That too. Okay symbol. Down okay. Down okay. Is this some kind of like hipster slang or something? What's happening here? Down okay. It's 6-7. What the fuck is 6-7? I don't understand. I don't fucking understand. Why are we... No one's gonna fucking tell me what this shit is? What the fuck? Is this something that, like, I should know? Or is this something that I shouldn't know because I'm old? I don't fucking know. So I should not know because I'm old. Okay, got it. I understand. You know, I just learned what fucking... Oh, God, what was it? I just learned fucking skibbity the other day. And that shit was fucking the stupidest thing. Your coworkers did this. They didn't do 6-7. Oh, you sweet summer child. I don't know what that means either. Is that like God bless your soul? Like for Southern women? Usually that's meant in like a threatening way, though. They're like, oh, God bless your soul because you're about to meet Jesus. It means innocent. So it's not the summer, it's not the Southern thing? You were tortured years ago. Don't know what it means. I have no fucking idea. Means innocence. I feel like I am the least innocent person. Ugh. Dying. Fucking dying over here. I need to go to fucking CVS and get some more emergency. That's what I need. More emergency. I still don't know if it even works, but even if it's just a placebo effect, that shit is great. Fucking best thing ever. And it definitely could all be in my head, but still fucking amazing. Sweet summer child. Apparently, it originated in the Victorian era, then popularized by Game of Thrones. Ooh, I'm going to get a lot of haters on this one who are going to have a tall glass of haterade on this one. I am one of the few people who have never seen a single episode of Game of Thrones. We're going to have a tall glass of haterade on this one. I have zero desire to watch it. And I have zero desire to read the books either. Like, fucking zero. Okay, we're going to get strike number 2 here. We're going to get strike number 2 here. That's pretty impressive in the same day. So, I've seen 2 Star Wars movies ever. And I don't think that they were in the right order. Never seen yours. I have negative desire to read the books. Yes, same it. I have seen like 2 of the movies, and I couldn't fucking tell you which 2 of the movies I've seen. And I know that I got bored at some point in the movie and I lost track of what the fuck the story was or what was going on. I do know the spoilers for Star Wars, though. I do know the spoilers. I know who Darth Vader is. So I think that's something. I don't know if it's spoilers this many years, you know, but it's spoilers, right? Don't spoil it. The movie's like 27 years old or older. 40 years old? I don't know. It's really fucking old. Did you know, though, that if you watch Jaws from the end to the beginning, it is about a shark that gives body parts to people who are missing them? Did you fucking know that? Didn't it come out in the 60s? God, I have no idea. 77, 80, and 83. Yeah, it's long ways away. 1969. That's because The Summer of 69 is a fucking great song. That's why you're thinking 69. Star Trek, I think, started in the 60s. God, I might get hit triple today. I also have not seen a single Star Trek. Neither have I. All right, we don't care about Star Trek. All right, good. Hit number 4. Yep. We could have many hits. You're a Viking, not a nerd. No, I am a dork, if anything. Like, if I was going to label myself, I am a dork. More so than a nerd. Doctor Who. There's so many people who have told me to watch Doctor Who, and I have also not seen a single episode of that either. So, you know, there's that. Not a single episode of that either. I can't. There's one more you could probably put out here right now, and you guys would also be disappointed by that as well. I'm not going to tell you what that is, but I've seen a few episodes and am traumatized. I will remain Doctor Who adjacent. Why are you traumatized by it? Yeah, there's definitely one more thing on here, though, that you could, like, say and suggest, and I think you guys would be equally angry about me not having watched it. Mannequins should not move. Have you ever seen Silent Hill? Have you ever seen Silent Hill? Because if you haven't, you really would not like that. Because all the mannequins move. That's a scary movie. It's also a very good game. What do you think the creaking is based off of? I have no idea. Is it based off of Silent Hill? Or is this like something different? Doctor Who, really? I didn't know that. Did not know that. I really should fill this in. This bottom gate here. I just keep leaving it open though. I did not know that. I mean, it makes sense though that the creators of Minecraft are probably nerds. Like that makes a lot of sense to me. You haven't seen Silent Hill. Silent Hill is great. I like Silent Hill. The way they move, though, is fucking kind of creepy. But other than that, they're great. You know, we were supposed to do this a long time ago, too. We never finished this archway. It won't be today, I'll tell you that. Also, fucking Enderman, dude. I'm so sick of you fucking Enderman. Then, you know what I would love? If they're going to force me to have Enderman... like move blocks in the game, I would love to have a mob in the game that I can put places that deters them or stops them altogether from taking blocks. Like, you know, they got like a 25 block radius of whatever this mob is, and they prevent you from doing it, just like cats prevent creepers from coming up to you. I would like something like that for Enderman. I would love something like that for Enderman. That still looks so good. So Silent Hill, the video game. All of the Silent Hill video games are very good. They are very good. The way the mannequins move, though, very creepy. Very creepy. Damn, I can't believe, like, how much progress. Like, it feels like a very little amount of progress until you start, like, looking at it and you're like, okay, maybe. Time for me to go. Okay, bye. Thanks for dropping in. Have a good day, a night, whatever. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. All right. Bum, bum, bum. Now we can go like one more. At least, I think. And you give up forever to touch you. As I know that you feel the same. When everything's made to be broken, I just want you to know who I am. Every time I see your name, I think of that song by the Bare Naked Ladies. It's a very good song. Very good song. It's like one of the few songs that if it's played, I will never skip it because it's just such a fucking good song. That and Lips of an Angel by Hinder, I will never skip that song. You just do not skip Lips of a fucking Angel. That's not something you do. At least for me. It's like, if it plays in my playlist, it's not getting skipped. And that has been the case for many, many years now. Many years. Because you just gotta belt that shit out whenever you hear it. Great fucking song. It's their only good song. Well, actually, I take that back. They just put out a new album recently, and I thought the album was very good, but for the most part, it is their only good song and the only song that people know of them. You guys have any songs like that? Like, if it plays in your playlist and when you have it on shuffle, you know, do you skip it? Is there any songs that you guys will not skip? Because I would be very interested to know that information. There's like 3 that I can think of off the top of my head. One is Iris. One is Lips of an Angel. And I think the other would be 1 Week by the Bare Naked Ladies, maybe. Those are the 3 songs that I like would not skip because they are just so good. What do you mean rude? I'm saying I like this song. It's one of my favorite songs. I never skip it. It's very, very good. No. These are the 3 that I like when they trigger or when they play. I am not ever skipping them. And maybe a Hootie and the Blowfish song too. Pistol, Cigarettes After Sex. Okay. I can't think of the name of the Hootie and the Blowfish song that I like, but I can think of the lyrics. Last night I had a crazy dream. You were everywhere, it seems. Doing everything to... I don't know the rest of the lyrics, honestly, but good song also. Bum, 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 bum. Also, maybe some Uncle Kracker as well. And that one might be a hot take, but the song Follow Me by Uncle Kracker, like that used to be like my fucking jam. A song I've performed at many, many karaoke nights. And I've also done some of the generic karaoke nights as well. I've definitely done fucking Uptown Girl, and I've definitely done some Journey, some Separate Ways, some fucking Small Town Girl. You know, I've definitely done a lot of the generic go-to karaoke songs. Especially when I'm drunk. That's the best time to do those songs. Shit, guys. I don't even know where this... Oh. I have never had a karaoke night. Oh my goodness. We need to have a karaoke night for you, stat. Fucking stat. We'll all drink way too much and think we are fucking Frank Sinatra's up there, right? And then when we listen to the video the next day, we'll sound like a pack of fucking walruses that are giving birth. And it will be the most glorious night ever. Karaoke isn't something widespread here. Yeah, that's fair. Here, it's more like a drunk thing than anything, I feel like. I don't feel like very many people do karaoke sober. I don't feel like that is a thing. You lads have karaoke bars? Yeah. Most of the time, though, it's not an actual karaoke bar per se. It's a dive bar, like a little hole-in-the-wall dive bar that happens to have a karaoke night. I feel like that is much more common. Dive bar. How do I explain dive bar? It's like a really shitty bar that you have really cheap drinks. It's not a chain of any kind. It's a one-off. There's pool tables in there. There is, sometimes karaoke, cheap drinks, and a rough crowd. You definitely also have like regulars that go to these dive bars that have been there for 30 plus years. Like a local joint, a local watering hole to get your drink on. What do you mean rough ground? Like a tough crowd, Like if you look at the wrong person in the wrong way, you could have a fight on your hands out in the parking lot. Like in the movies? Kinda, yeah. But like in real life. Like people get way too rowdy and way too drunk in dive bars. And more often than not, I would say a fight breaks out at least once a night. Like on average, I would gesture to say like once a night. I'd say that's probably pretty damn accurate. Once a night. There are less fights in some. Yeah, that's true. It's mainly for going out, having a good time, and usually, like the fights aren't the peak of what goes on there by any stretch of the imagination, but they are, I would say, integral. That there are more fights in a dive bar than there would be at like an Applebee's bar, I guess, right? Like more fights and stuff like that. Pool tables and just a place to smoke or hang out or, whatever the fuck. Whatever. Applebee's is a bar. They have a bar. And I'm pretty sure they do like cheap margaritas or something on Mondays maybe or some shit. I can't remember what day they used to do. They used to do like $1 margaritas. Like you could get like fucking drunk for like $13. It was great. I don't know if they still have that, but no idea. I wonder if that's still a thing. Does Applebee's still have $1 margaritas? Does anyone know? Applebee's is like a chain restaurant that also has a bar, by the way. And they're known for having shitty food and half-price appetizers. That's like their go-to thing. And almost all of their food is most definitely cooked in a microwave. Heard the restaurant with the shitty food part. Yeah, that too. You have a story? Ooh, do tell, do tell. Do tell. They definitely, like, you don't go there for good food. But the more drunk or the more stoned you are, the better the food tastes. Just like Denny's and Waffle House. Both of those are true. When I was single and tried online dating, oh boy. Oh boy. Online dating. There's already a story right there. Would you also say when you were a young warthog? Dude met me at Applebee's and we split an appetizer. But he bought me my own soda. How kind, yeah. I should fucking hope so. Kind of fucked to not buy someone their own soda, especially on a first date. That means he spent like $11 on this date, by the way. I'm not saying like dates you need to spend a lot of money on or anything like that. I just think it should probably be more than $11 like total. I don't know. maybe I'm wrong on that. Spent more on a babysitter? Yeah, I believe that. Babysitters ain't fucking cheap. You're not cheap. I think Applebee's is like an acceptable place for a first date. Like I don't think it is terrible because especially on the first date, you're not going for the ambience. Like you never ever want to do like a movie for the first date, for example, because you just sit basically in fucking silence for 2 hours and like you can't really get to know each other, which is like the whole fucking the whole fucking point of a first date. Applebee's is fine for a first date. I agree. Like you're there to get to know each other, right? So like I don't think the place really matters. I think it's more of a what did you learn and what did you gain from going on that date, you know? In the first date, I genuinely feel like you should be able to tell whether or not the relationship is going to work out. Like, I feel like you should be able to tell that pretty much from the first date. My guy now, first date was a picnic in a park. 2020, so no restaurants. Yeah, COVID time. Yep. That's a great fucking idea. A picnic in a park, it would give you extra points as well, too, I feel like. I feel a picnic will get you a lot of extra brownie points. Especially if they made the picnic basket. Like if they packed it and brought like sandwiches or whatever. This is why I always start with how many kids do you want and what are your future aspirations for your career? One of the YouTubers that I used to watch back in the day, he told this story, and I still think of it to this day. He said the only question that he asked on the first date, because he's married now, was, are you a squirter? That's the only question he gave a fuck about. And if the answer was yes, the date was over right then and there. After dinner, coffee got him a second one. Nice. Start with the deal breakers? Yeah. That's also why Good did the way he did it. That was his only question. Are you a squirter? And that is how he met his wife, because he asked his wife, then obviously not wife, if she was a squirter. And she said no, and he married her. Which is fucking funny. It's like the funniest shit ever, actually. Like, that's a fucking bold question to ask on a first date. Like, real talk, though. That is a fucking bold statement. Also, she's okay with a question like that. I mean, I feel like that also is like a good sign, right? Like, if they are receptive of that question, I think that's a good sign. Because you know this person is also kind of fucking weird, which is great. Like, you immediately know this person is also kind of weird. But still, that is a ballsy fucking first question. Fucking ballsy, man. I don't know that I would have the courage to ask that question. Especially on the first encounter. Like, that's crazy. And I'm off the cusp and a little wild, but I don't know if I could go that far. That's pretty wild. But, like, also good on him for being able to ask the one crucial question that mattered to him. So, like, I don't know. Maybe it has its place. It's like, I can deal with fucking everything except for that. If you are, be gone. You will never darken my doorway ever again. I don't know. That's both kind of poetic and also, like, kind of amazing. Because, like, I will never forget him telling that story. Never forget that shit. I mean, kind of is, though, right? Like... I do think it makes sense, though, to ask those deal breaker questions right off the bat. I do think that does make a lot of sense, though, and saves both parties involved a lot of time and potential anguish and stuff. Basically, am I wasting my time, yes or no? I think that is, like, very valid. Very, very valid. Because if it's not, on to the next, and then, you know. Especially if it was in the form of online dating, because there's only so much you can get to know about a person before you actually meet them. Like, you can't see their mannerisms. You can't see if they're, like, upset about something. You can't tell their mood. You can't tell, like, a lot of different things. And I think that's a deal breaker. You do have to know what your deal breakers are for that to work. I didn't really know until I had some experiences. Yeah, that's fair. That is fair, I think. But I feel like a lot of people's deal breakers have to do with kids or marriage or sexual preferences, maybe. And I guess fetishes in the case of Good. Like that kind of makes sense to me as well. Everyone is kinky, just need the right person. Yeah. There is no kink shaming here. She's not here at the moment, but we have Foxy in here who is into like pet play. And I have learned a lot about pet play from talking to her. More than I ever really wanted to know, to be honest. But I have learned a lot. Update, I decided to make 4 more doors. Outstanding. The more doors, the merrier. Out fucking standing. You know, farmers are usually not great at their job, but they are always outstanding in their field. Built the new wall from our industrial area. One side completed. Very nice. Very, very nice. You don't see anything wrong with that statement? There is nothing wrong with that statement. It is a factual statement. It's not as big as this wall is. This isn't a wall. This is a mountain. It's a mountain, and this is just the scaffolding. So once we finish this scaffolding, then we come back and we're going to add more waterfalls. We're going to add more little islands. We're going to add all sorts of shit. It's currently a wall. Maybe? Maybe. Currently, we are just trying to finish the scaffolding. As soon as we get the scaffolding up here and we get the edges done, we can release all the ocelots in here, and then we can get some movement in here as well, which is really, really nice, and I like that. Like, we already have 3 ocelots over there and some other creatures and stuff, and I will love for them to be running around. Frog lights. Frog lights all the way. Green ones. Green frog lights. Damn, that looks pretty good, actually. Ooh, that is a good combo. That is a good combo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good news is there is only 49 more segments to do on this side of the wall, and we're not going to talk about that side right now, but there's only 49 more segments to do on this front side of the wall. Keep in mind we do have to do the back at some point, but the back is like the least of the priorities. It needs to look good when you're passing it, but like nowhere near as good as the front needs to look, so it's fine. It's fine. I do, however, think I am going to go ahead and call it there for today. I know a little bit of a shorter stream, an hour, 49 minutes. But we're going to go ahead, call it for today, and we'll pick up again tomorrow. Maybe with some deck tamer, I'm not sure. And yeah, so thanks for the sub. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the redeems. Thanks for the lurks. Thanks for the chats. I will see you guys tomorrow. And as always, fucking ciao.